The reason you would want a computer to recognize boredom or engagement is because, well, there are a variety of technologies that are going to come up in the future. The most obvious one is computer-aided learning. So when young people are using a computer, if they get bored, in a responsive system, the computer would recognize the boredom and do something to remotivate the student. Suggest a break, play games, do something different, or give them some sort of reward, rather than letting them disengage. Because of course, once people disengage with computer-aided learning, it's all over. Companion robots. So in the future, maybe not immediately, but in the future, there will be a need to deal with our demographic issues with the elderly. And those issues may be addressed by companion robots. Any screen-based experience, or even dyadic experiences, that is between two people, could use the ability to recognize emotions on the fly. Engagement seems to suppress restlessness. We show people movies, we have them listen to music, we have them look at reading comprehension tests, so we have them reading on screens, or we have them playing video games. And some of the things that we show them are fabulously interesting. We have some really great video games that people really enjoy. And some of the things we have them interact with are unbelievably boring, mind-numbingly so. We measure how their bodies move, and we can measure that in two different ways. One of them is using computer vision. That is, we have cameras, and the cameras can recognize the movements in their body through various tricks. We tend to use what's called marker-based motion tracking, but we also sometimes use what are called wearable sensors. Wearable sensors are small matchbox-sized objects that you can put on various parts of the body, and they have accelerometers, gyroscopes, and magnetometers. And from these we can tell movements. And what we saw was that large movement, generally speaking, was associated with restlessness. Although we all understand already that boredom is associated with restless movement, it can be, it isn't always. I mean, some boredom is lethargic. But what we found is that rather than talking about boredom creating restless movements, we found that engagement suppresses natural movement.